Hello everyone, welcome to the Someshwara beach, and we have with us the most legendary Tanuj Baba, and he has visited Mangalore after a long time. That is, our love story goes 6 months back. That is, we met on YouTube. That is, Tanuj called me for a podcast 6 months back, 8 months back, and I was excited. I thought Tanuj was some huge YouTuber, and that's why I was like, yeah, let us do podcast. Then I was like, can you tell your channel name? And Tanuj was like, it still didn't start. So I was the first guest. So that was like a shocking news for me. Like after the podcast, I was so disappointed. Tanuj didn't have a YouTube channel. But still, it was fun because our friendship grew and it became stronger and stronger day by day. More the girls entered my life, the stronger our bond became because all the girls whoever entered my life disappointed me, and I used to rant about that with Tanuj, and Tanuj was like my therapist during this breakup era in US. But now I'm very secure. That is, once I reached India, once I reached Mangalore, I became very secure. That is, when I just entered home, right, I felt like a king. My mom was cooking food and I was able to do sadhana without disturbance. The gods, the deities were just in front of me. Like all the temples were just like 1 kilometer away from me. So I felt so much secure that I didn't feel the need for anyone. And that's how I stopped all that breakup phase. That void inside my heart filled. And now our friendship has grown more stronger day by day. And that's why I called Tanuj to Mangalore to enjoy the Rathotsava. That is, Mangalore has a very famous festival called as Car Festival, Rathotsava, after which we have Holi. It's called Okuli in the Car Street area, where they give bhang lassi and we become high and all DJ and we dance for water tanks, showers. It'll be crazy fun on Holi day, and it's on February 5th, so that's why I called Tanuj like 5 days before that, so that he can see both Rathotsava and the Okuli. So now Tanuj is in Someshwara beach. So this is the beach where Ravana's brother, not own brother, cousin brother I guess, he built one temple for Shiva. It's called as Someshwara, and it's a very beautiful temple behind which there is this beach and lot of bandekalus. Bandekalu means huge rocks. And Tanuj, how are you feeling about Mangalore? Like, what is the experience?
I mean, I initially thought this was like a village, some far off coastal village. But once I came, I was really surprised because it's very calming, pleasant, chill. And everybody I met is really nice. And it just has like a very calm setting, which like I really liked. And the moment I entered, I really liked. And yeah, and you're here. So
Yeah, this Mangalore is also called as Parashurama Kshetra. That is where Parashurama built temples. As we saw Mangala Devi temple, Kadri temple, day before yesterday. And that's why this land has like very strong masculine energy. And we don't feel that insecurity here. What do you feel about that? Do you feel that masculine energy?
yeah, it is really present.
Yeah. So what is the difference between Hyderabad and Mangalore?
I mean, Hyderabad changes every 2 kilometers. There's no stable one vibe. But there is this Hyderabadi vibe that is there. But it's not like stable. It's very changey. But Mangalore all over has a similar vibe. It's like one combined space, and it's all spaced out. Mangalore is not very, one house is here, another house is like there's gap.
Yeah.
And there's not much crowd. I didn't see much crowd anywhere. And there's no traffic. It's very chill. So even the energy is like that.
Yeah.
It's not a very serious city.
Yeah. Mangalore is like Chicago itself. It's like comparing Chicago to New York, I would say. Like New York is like Hyderabad and Chicago is like Mangalore.
I wouldn't call Mangalore Chicago. It's still a town, I think.
I mean, analogy, yeah. Like, because you told the houses were like very close to each other, right? In Hyderabad, similar to New York.
Not all areas. Like similar to New York, there's Manhattan also, where there's like full Jubilee Hills, Banjara Hills, like all these were film city, where all the actors of the Telugu film industry live. They just have an area dedicated to themselves.
Oh, rich area.
Yeah.
Elite area. Then what about the climate? Is it cold here, warm here when compared to Hyderabad?
It's very freeing. There's a lot of trees, there's a lot of nature. Hyderabad is a concrete jungle at this point because there's a very less trees you see, very less nature. Even in my own apartment, there were trees in front. They cut them down because of wiring, because like they were called, and now there's no greenery in front. So yeah, Mangalore is very present. There's like good air to breathe, and there's not much pollution. I didn't see smoke yet till now.
Yeah, and also you have that salty air. Like your skin will feel all sweaty, right? Like salty content.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the humidity is there. That's I think because your house is close to the beach.
Yeah.
A little farther away, it's fine.
Yeah, right. Then, what about sadhana? How is your sadhana going on?
Sadhana, amazing. I sat with this guy today. He was doing sadhana and I sat and I don't know if it was him, Kali, what happened. I literally disappeared for some time. When I came back and I asked him, he's like, it's not me, I don't know what happened either. But it's crazy good.
Maybe it's Kali. Like I have two Kali, one small Kali which I take everywhere to roam, and another is big Kali. Big Kali stays at home. So he was meditating in front of the big Kali and I was meditating in front of small Kali. So what do you think about those two Kalis?
Yeah, I think like I said before, like small Kali is very personal, intimate. It's very Aditya. It's like for him. But the big Kali is very open. That is Kali. Small Kali is like Aditya's Kali.
Yeah. The small Kali, I treat her like my own girlfriend, whereas the big Kali, I treat her like mother, Ma Kali. So the big Kali has a lot of serious and fierce vibration, whereas the small Kali has more of funny and cute vibration. I brought her here also. I'll show. So we have brought our small Kali here to Someshwara beach. So how are you feeling about Someshwara beach? I'll ask her. If anyone has Ajna Chakra opened, then they will hear her voice. Yeah, she likes it. The thing is, I met this Kali. I met this Kali in Chicago itself. That is when I was meditating. I asked her, Mother, I don't feel love here in Chicago. I feel very much drained. I don't have my parents around, no friends. I need someone to love. So that is when she appeared in the girlfriend form. She went on dates. That is astrally, we went on dates. We went to that giant wheel in the Navy Piers. We went to the beach. Then we went to that bean. So everywhere we went, we had our fun. And that's how she became my girlfriend in astral form. But she has her mother form separately, that is the fierce form separately. But for my sake, she manifested herself in the astral form. And that's why she is very kind. This Kali is not like fierce in nature. She is very kind and funny also. Okay, so what do you think about this Kali?
I really liked her. And she ate when I fed her, so I was surprised.
Yeah, and how did you like Mangalore fish fry? Tawa fry.
I think they just took fish out of sea, put it on tawa, and then just gave it. They didn't they didn't remove the eye. There's nothing. It's just like fish fried. But it tasted really good. I don't know what they did. Well cooked.
Yeah.
Nice flavor.
Even she ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing about this Kali is, if she likes the food, she will keep it in her mouth itself, and if she doesn't like, she'll drop it. So that is the very interesting part. And one day, what happened was, I kept one gobi manchuri here for her to eat before the Naivedyam. And after I finished my lunch, like completely, after I ate rice, dal, everything, I completed the whole plate. That time that gobi manchuri fell. That Naivedyam gobi manchuri fell exactly when I finished the lunch. So she gives some signs, like physically also, about eating. Sometimes if she's hungry, she'll make me hungry, so that I will get her food at the right time. And she requires food at every 5 hours. That is breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything she requires. But the big Kali is just for Abhisheka, that is water. So I'll be showing all the Kalis once I reach home. So first we thought of visiting all the temples, and tomorrow I'm planning to take Tanuj to Kudlu Falls, one of my favorite waterfalls in Karnataka. I bet you will love it. So which falls have you been before?
Quite a lot. Don't remember the names, but been to a lot of famous ones also.
Then What about the dogs and cats? Are they same in Hyderabad?
What kind of a question is that?
I don't know. Chicago dogs were like very fluffy. I feel cats and dogs. Here it like very less skinny dogs and.
Here I didn't notice dogs, but cats are different. The cat at your house is very different. I've never seen a cat like that. Behave like that also.
Yeah. She's a very slutty cat. That is. she becomes pregnant every now and then. She gets like 3-4 babies every 6 months, and we have to feed her a lot, like pedigree. I feed her that only, pedigree, for what dogs give. Same thing. Yeah. But she has been in our neighborhood since long. Like when I was in India before 2 years, that time also she was a very small cat that time. Now she has become a woman. Yeah.
How long do cats live?
Maybe like 10 years. Yeah, right? 10 years. Yeah. Dogs are 20 years, I guess.
No, it's like 13, 12, 15. Depends on the breed.
Oh yeah, how is your dog?
Great.
Oh.
I was in ashram, no? When I came back, she was really pissed. She just came at me like, how can you go?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then, to a surprise, I left the same night to come here.
Damn.
She just gave me that one disappointed look. Like, I'm disappointed in you.
Now you have to make up for all the leaving.
Yeah. I mean, she's like pretty, so like, she'll forget. The moment you show a little bit of love, everything is gone. She'll just like show way too much love. Like.
Yeah. I feel like dogs are like manifestation of the deities themselves. The loyalty, the love they provide to humans is way beyond the humans itself. Like humans themselves, the family themselves don't love us as much as dogs.
Yeah. I think like if a human has what a dog has, it's over. That's the last life.
Yeah. Complete security, complete loyalty. Done. Love is secured, and that's the thing. The reason we have come to this world is because of some lack of love. The reason we create Leela, right? That is Maya, is because of some lack of something, some kind of dissatisfaction in ourselves. And that's why we create a Leela where we fall in love and go back to Sadashiva. So Sadashiva is basically a state of consciousness which has achieved the love it deserves. So every one of us, if we receive the right amount of love which we deserve, then we will be no more in this world. We'll go back to the unmanifest. So that's the thing. The whole point of existence is to fall in love with yourself. It's not there in the wife, it's not there in the girlfriend, it's not there in the husband. Basically what happens is when we fall in love with someone or something, they have that key to unlock the love inside us, the anahata love inside us. And that key was always within us. It was always with us only. But since they unlocked it, we feel like the key was with them. But that's not the truth. Once someone unlocks your heart, unlocks the love inside you, that time you have to know how to unlock it yourself at some point in life. And you have to maximize that to such an extent which shoots upwards and makes you achieve samadhi. That's what Ramakrishna Paramahamsa also did. His love was not in Kali. She just unlocked the anahata love inside him and gave the key to himself. And he took the key and shooted his kundalini upwards and achieved samadhi. So that's what Kali, Bhairava, Vishnu, Shiva teaches us. They unlock our potential of love and make us achieve samadhi. But when we interact with humans, sometimes what happens is they unlock the love inside us, and at the same time they lock it again and throw the key away. Then we have to search who has got my keys. So that's like the worst thing a human can do. That's why we have to never betray anyone. We have to never give up on anyone. We have to be always with them. What do you think about love life nowadays versus love life like in Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Satya Yuga?
I was not there.
I mean, like, what do you think? What do you feel it was before? I mean, at least in our parents' generation, when compared to this generation.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not expert on love, but I think that there's a lot of selflessness. They love not because there's a quote of Osho. I think he says, if you love a flower, don't pluck it, because love is not about like possession. It's about appreciation, and when you love, you're ready to let go also. I see that in my parents. I see that in a lot of parents. And they don't love because they're getting something. The husband doesn't love his wife because he's getting something. They don't calculate. There's no logical brain that's ever involved in that process. lately I don't know if that's the same. And it's just like they don't know why they're doing what they're doing, first of all. And there's no depth in people. I
True.
think social media ruined it.
Truly. Now, if there is one small fault in a person, then they give up. Like they
Yeah.
throw the relationship off like it was nothing.
Yeah. I mean, like, the problem is there's. I just look at it from like a very biological perspective. First thing I believe is like there's no. People don't see sunlight. They don't ground. They don't stand, put their feet on the ground anytime. There's no grounding, and there's no healthy circadian rhythm. There's no good sleep schedule, and then they keep taking pills. Like if they're anxious, they pop pills.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things, bad food habits,
Yeah.
and a lot of microplastic. The entire collectively, it's not really their fault also, but the entire system is like that where it is like it become like that. Like they're naturally like that. They're not trying to be bad. It's not their intention to hurt somebody, but they just think they're doing what they think is right.
Yeah.
And the responsibility is just to like I think just educate. Like maybe for those who understand, they understand. Those who don't, they don't.
True.
Because I think love is not something you try to do. It is like your state. Like that's a natural state. It should come from within. Like you cannot force it. Like these days, if you were to love somebody looking at traits, if he has like 10 lakh salary per month, he should have like 6 feet height, should have 6 packs, should have a BMW. Okay, so you're loving the traits, right?
Yeah.
So once the traits are gone, you're not like there's no person there. So
Yeah.
when like love naturally happens, like if I ask my mom why do you love dad, she has no answer. And then she's like, it's something you won't understand now. This is a love marriage, by the way, intercaste love marriage.
Wow.
Yeah, full upper caste, full lower caste, full fight, all that. So like it is what it is. Like they don't. It's so pure that you can't define it.
True. Have we met the sunset? Oh, we missed the sunset.
Yeah.
It happened when we were talking only. I
We have
guess.
to watch it in the video.
Yeah. But I guess it's time to go to the temple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, by the grace of Ma Kali, we will take the blessing of Someshwara. There is one form of Shiva, and we'll go back home. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the temple. Jai Mahakal.
Jai Mahakal.
ॐ वं वरुणाय नमः ॐ वं वरुणाय नमः ॐ जलदेवाय विद्महे नीलपद्माय धीमहि तन्नो वरुणः प्रचोदयात् ॐ क्षरां परशुरामाय नमः ॐ क्षरां परशुरामाय नमः ॐ गं गणपते नमः ॐ गं गणपते नमः ॐ सौं सोमेश्वराय नमः ॐ सौं सोमेश्वराय नमः ॐ चन्द्रशेखराय विद्महे सोमरूपाय धीमहि तन्नो सोमेश्वरः प्रचोदयात् ॐ सौं सोमेश्वराय नमः ॐ सौं सोमेश्वराय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः